Today we are going to check out this Colorshift Mica Powder from Resin. Very exciting. I have tried a few, but today I thought we would just like swatch or whatever each of them. Alright, so this one is called Galaxy. Let's see how. Yeah, okay. Just have to check and make sure my camera's picking it up. So it's really pretty. So that's Galaxy. Gold. To me, that's like more than gold. I can see green and pink in there. It's beautiful. And then Papaya Whip. Kind of interesting names. I think it would be good to just have light blue, dark blue, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, and this is Blue Violet. That's pretty. Orchid. It's like pink with some orange to it. Golden. Corn Silk. Ooh, it's like a beautiful white with some greenish to it. Deep Sky Blue, very pretty. Cyan. And to me, I would not call that cyan. That's closer to a blue teal. But it's beautiful, and I see green through it. But not really cyan to me. Sky blue. So this is sky blue and this is deep sky blue. I beg to differ. To me, this looks like deep sky blue, if you're going to make it sky blue, at any rate. Pale gold. To me, that looks like a greenish gold, like copper. Actually, like, oh, what's it called when, like oxidation. Goodness. Okay. Peach Puff. Cute. Cute name. This one is Medium Orchid. Okay, and next to the orchid, where are we getting? We're just throwing names out. Chartreuse. Just bright yellow. Pale green. Turquoise. Saddle brown. Really? Where are they getting saddle brown from? I guess up here you could see that it's brownish, but saddle brown? I would call that like a dark dusty rose, but what do I know? Aqua. I will say though that mixed in, I did mix some of that saddle brown into these pieces, so it definitely gives brown in the resin. So all right, and sienna. That's not open yet, but that doesn't look sienna at all to me. I don't know, dark magenta. Very pretty. Pretty, oh so pretty. All right, so we are going to mix each of them into resin and see how it looks. Just clear resin. And then we'll kind of mix a few up and see what we get. Look at that clicky sound. Almost sounds like a magnet. Okay. So, I don't have any of the little pour cups. So I'm just using little Dixie cups today. And then I'll just like point it for the pour like that. Okay. And then I have my clear UV resin. Don't mind the cat hair. Goodness. Alright. It needs to be cleaned off. It's not sticky there, but it is sticky somewhere. I'm going to take some alcohol, sticking up off of my hands, and feel like this here. Okay. A little mixers. This end is actually great for scooping the powder. Okay, so we're going to start with Orchid. And I'll just put a little bit of resin in here. Okay, so actually the mold I'm using is pretty big. So, but we can share the space in them. We don't have to use a whole lot. It's enough to get an idea of what the color is like. Thank you. Okay, so unbeknownst to me, my settings were at a 9-minute video being over 5 gigabytes. So that had to change. All right. So actually, in the meantime, because I have this little lid that came off of that, and I've tried scraping it and it doesn't really do a whole lot, so I'm just curious what would happen if I were to just put it in one of these and fire it, or whatever you want to call it. So what I'm going to do first is mix the white stuff, corn silk as they call it, into this one. So we'll try the corn silk first instead of the orchid. But then we're going to take the lid off of the orchid and put it in. That way this will have a solid color back so that we can see what happens. See? Works pretty well. Works for mixing it too on that end, but I have this end in here, so we're just going to go for it. Look at that. So that's a very tiny bit. Just going to give it a good mix, but I think we're going to need more. Yeah. Just because I want a good base color. Okay, very nice. Okay, so the corn silk color we want, I think. And I'm just going to pour some down into here. I'm not looking for perfection, I'm just trying to curiosity. Oh, I see a hair. I did not clean this. I need to definitely clean my molds. I'm not a fan of silicone because it grabs every hair and fuzz and whatever else. Look at that. I don't know if you can see how cool that is, the shifting color. I don't want to touch the bottom of the silicone with the toothpick because it will leave lines. So I'm just touching the top of the stuff to get it to move. Okay. So I'm going to bring that up so you can see. So pretty. And then pop it in. I'm gonna need to get a bigger one of these. But for now, it is great. So once that comes out, I'm gonna pop this into it just to see what happens. And the white will cover the, I'll show you as soon as I can get it. The white will cover the back of this. And then this will be the center of it. And I'm hoping that the resin just kind of brings the color off of this. We'll see what happens. Actually, once the resin is covered with clear, I might try to carve a little heart or something in this. I'm just curious, just plain. This is how I learn. Okay. So, yeah, that's hard enough. I'm just going to grab that, plop it in there on a spot I like. Maybe I'll put this bit down at the bottom. It's kind of damaged or whatever. There. Oops, I made a drip. I'm not trying to waste. Okay. So it's just sitting there. It's not doing anything. Let's see what happens if I... Oh, that moves. That makes sense. This is kind of my junk journaling combined with resin art. Okay, so let's see if we can. So I got a line. let's see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it in place with this, hopefully, me and my trimmer, we'll see. We'll see that. Oh, much more there. We've got a bubble right there. Look at that. Oh, got it. Woohoo! Okay. Waste not, want not, right? Okay, so this is... I'm wondering if this will float when it starts to cure in the light. Okay. Oh, I feel like that's off center now. There. There's a bubble here, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is put a stone down in the center, which when I do this, it fills all the facets or whatever and just looks like a circle. So that's interesting. I wonder what color would be cute in there. Doesn't really matter because we're just kind of throwing this thing together. So we could go kind of a matching pink. We'll do that and just see what happens. See how you don't see that it's a gem, you just see a little color. Oh, sorry again. Blue yellow thing. Okay, alright. So this is kind of silly, but might be somebody's style. I thought maybe the color would float up, so it may do that when it starts to cure. Let us see. Okay, in it goes. Well, that's interesting. Let's make it even crazier. Because why not? I'm just going to take some of this that I have and like put some on around here, around the whole thing, right? And then I have these fun bits. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle them on the edge of it, give it some texture. Oops. Okay, let me get out my tweezies. I'll take this one closer in. Like this needs to turn. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use one more here somewhere. It really wants to go over there, doesn't it? Okay. Put it back in. Just stick that down. While that's going, we will mix up another color. And we've got deep sky blue. Music's a little loud. Very pretty. Start with that. Well, it seems a little chunky. Oh, there, it's mixing in. So there it is. Well, it's still very see-through. But let's add a wee bit more. Very pretty. All right, so we have that mixed up. Let's see. Ooh. It's pretty neat. Although that kind of reminds me of a nipple. Let's see. Oh, it looks like you can slightly see the label through it. But that's an easy fix. Watch this. Actually, I'm feeling a little stickiness. So I'm going to pop this back in just to make sure it's all cured. So let's get out our big mold. Yikes, that was loud. It just came out and it's got stuff on it. No! Where did the glitter come from? Their shopper. Did it just suck off of me? Okay. Anyway. So this would be good for like Christmas ornaments or, you know. That is underneath. Okay. So, is that underneath too? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start by just dumping the corn silk or white, whatever you want to call it, over here. And that is already, it's sitting right in front of the light, so it's starting to set, just sitting that close. Yep, it's setting up and everything. All right. So there's that layer, and pull this out. So the easy fix, yeah, no more sticky. The easy fix I was talking about for the back is paint, and I'm thinking gold. If I have a gold, no yellow, beige, terracotta, olive green, walnut, orange. I wish I knew where my metallic gold pen is. One of my kids runned off with it, RUNDOFF. Okay, so I don't think I have gold in the set of those. Let's see. I have gold over here. That was yellow. Venice. Are these gold? That looks gold. These aren't labeled, these TVC, and I don't really care for them, to be honest. They are not super great quality. Let me check. Well, it's gold enough for what I'm doing. Okay, so it's a shame to cover up that pretty, but it's on the front, so in fact it'll make the front stand out more. Let's see what that does to it. Interesting. So no, not very gold. Oh wow, it doesn't show through for that. Interesting. And we'll do the outside too. Cover up that little white. Side of the white side of the little label we pulled off to put in here. I didn't realize I had. There it went. Definitely some bubbles in the side. This definitely isn't gold. Let's see, that needs a second layer. Woo! It jumped ship. Apparently so did my music. I didn't prepare much, I guess. Okay. But once that's dry, it should be even. And then I have to get that one spot here that I'm holding. Also, we can do this on the inside of that. Yeah, and that's really giving either eyeball or nipple. We weren't going for either, I don't think. But it did do what I had hoped. The color on that label spread around, up, and out. So it's just really different. I think it's kind of cool. But I am thinking something. Either just bedazzle it or something. Let me know what you think. What should I put there? Alright, that is dry. So I am going to do that last little spot. Okay, so my phone ran out of space and shut off. So in the meantime, I have mixed. This is the cyan, and this is the orchid, and I'm about to mix them, I should say. Wow. Oh my, that's gorgeous. Okay, and the orchid. Oh wow, that's kind of like a terracotta. Whipping like that, of course, is going to introduce bubbles, but we aren't worried about it right now. Yeah, that's like a terracotta and a magenta, sort of. Oops, part of my toothpick fell off. So that's cool. Alright, so we will pour this next so we don't confuse the turquoise with the cyan that's already in there. Okay, and now we will do the turquoise. This one is so pretty. That's like unreal pretty. I love it. Okay. So we could have done less, but we didn't. We got our little gold bit that jumped in. So we're gonna go ahead and stick this in there. And actually I'm gonna turn it around. I kinda wanna do this just to see what it does. Okay. Turn this around so it'll be all the way out of the way. We will let that work while we mix up the next colors. Which will be I'm really curious about that chartreuse, as they say. Yellow. Yellow, very yellow. Wait a second, what did we... Oh, we did... Oh, why don't I just throw stuff? I'm sorry. We did deep sky blue and then cyan. This isn't the turquoise. This is the turquoise. So, we'll do these two next. I'm going to move off to the side a little bit here. A little less this time. Oops, dripping it on my desk. I keep alcohol and paper towels at the ready for my hands and for this very thing. Okay. Song is not, I'm not loving it. Okay, next is the turquoise. Man, I really swear that's what we had done. No, there's the lid to it, so we had not. If this is even prettier than that cyan, I'll be so excited. All right. Oh, very little bit over here. Pretty sure I like the cyan better than the turquoise. So pretty though, too. We'll see when it cures. Don't want to knock things over here. Here's this chartreuse. Oh, that makes a really pretty lemon yellow. I'm already wanting to make some pretty dandelion something or others with that. So let's bring our cured bit out. You could easily make a really cool beach. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. When I'm feeling all super inspired and stuff. Okay, let's get that corn silk back. Do this. Okay. And corn silk with, and we haven't even used it yet. I'm thinking the light gold, pale gold. Let's look. I'm not sure. Oh, come on. Come on. I don't know, that looks like that greenish gold. No, not the peach cup. Oh, gold. See, gold to me, that's the one that I thought looked kind of pink. Oops. I guess we'll trust it. We're going to use the actual gold. And just leave it, try to make a sand here. And we will also mix that gold separately. Oh, there's that pink I was saying. Well, we should call it rose gold then or something. But yeah. Very pink. I was right. Now what if we try the pale gold? Trying to offset some of that pink maybe. It's still quite pink, but man, that's pretty. Check the camera to make sure you're getting a good look at that. So pretty. Okay. So I'm thinking we have that sky blue. I should have been marking this. Did we do 3 different kinds? We've done, oh, turquoise is this new one. And that's a cyan, which is over here. Okay, so this is the blue, which I'm going to need more of for what I'm trying to do. See, all I came in here to do is do some swatches or whatever and show everybody what the colors look like. And I run along and do 40 different side quests. That's just how I roll. Okay. I need to get that deep sky blue back. And that's for that color. What if we were to throw in, is there a darker blue? There's aqua. Did I mention not having aqua? I don't remember showing us that. I'm gonna throw a little bit of aqua in there because I want to. Okay, so just a little bit more of that blue that we started with. That's the deep sky blue. Mix that in and open this pretty aqua, which looks really nice. Oh man, that is gorgeous. Just gonna get a touch of that. It's very goldish. See if we can get more of an ocean vibe off of it. Look at that. So pretty. Alright, so that, and I have the sand, and I got more resin on my hand. Okay. I need a drink. Actually, I'm gonna grab my Gatorade. And lose my chair. I pushed my chair back as I leaned to get it. Okay. Does Gatorade wanna pay me? I'm poor. I'll take what I can get. But I didn't used to like Gatorade. And that's because it always tasted thick and salty to me. And I guess that means that I was hydrated. Well, now it tastes sweet. And then it'll start tasty and salty, so I won't drink it for a while. And then it's sweet again. So it is obviously helping me get hydrated, because that's what that's supposed to mean. I thought my son was silly when he said that it was just a something he heard on a reel. So I looked it up, and come to find out it is true. Okay, so what I'm going for here is a beachy or a sandy beach in a place that I could never afford to go to. Okay, and so I think we'll do the beach down here, and I'm going to be putting some of these along the center. So let's see. I hope you can see what I'm doing. It's hard for me to know. Let me see. Here, okay, yeah. I might have gone too far with the beach. I'm thinking I wasn't going to add the water while this was wet, but I think I will, because that should kind of make it look more like a, so we'll see what happens. And some more of that over here. But I'm also thinking, why don't we add a thin layer of the other blues? Teals, whatever you want to call them, the pretties. Look at that. Ooh, that one's so pretty. That cyan is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and I really, did I mix all the white in with that? Daggone. Okay, so I'm going to mix up some more white because I want to give some froth. just a bit. Corn silk. So I did a lot of the, not a lot, but relatively to the amount of resin, it's a lot. Okay, so we're going to just see if we can get just the tiniest bit of frothy look. Along here. Okay, so then I'll take this and just kind of what is that white just mixing in? I am no artist. Okay, so there's that. And then, do we have an even lighter blue? Would be really cool. Okay, I don't think we do. So I'm just going to take the deep sky blue. Oh, actually, that's the deep sky blue. So I'm going to just water it down, if you will. So that it's lighter still. Go here. Oh yeah. This white froth over here is too clumped up, so I'm gonna add some of this here to just kind of bring it out. Drag some of this gold this way. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think if I want it along here. I think I just want to have it here and there, you know. Mostly along the edge. I didn't intend for one to go in the center, but there it is. I could fish it out if I want, but I don't. Okay. Come on, off of my finger. I can't get it to go where I want to see my life. There. So, I don't think I want to leave that there. Yeah, under the blue. Kind of want these to be at the edge, like this. Accidentally dropped some on this, so we're just going to grab them off carefully. Oh, that's the one that's in it. Oh, come on. There. One over here. Okay. We should have had this on our tray the entire time, but we did not. Oh look, I found another one. I'm really thinking it should reach all the way up to there, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of thinking scatter these like they're going off of that other one. Group of islands or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an artist. Okay. So in it goes, and that other one can use some more time, that's for sure, because I did not have the bottom going that time. So I'm going to pop this up. Oh, it's not plugged in because my phone is, that's why. That's okay, we'll do the top first. So this is still on my mind. Trying to decide what to do with it. That center was just a bad idea. Maybe I'll just fill this in. Although that kind of defeats the purpose of having that. Maybe a swirl. Get off the lid. Okay. So that pink that we used was this one. Where did all my stick go? My stickiness. Man, I got tired of this. Not being able to. My friend recommended a special tool that's helpful, so I'm going to order that, but I have not yet. Oh, turn over. I don't know, I'm not liking that either. I can't decide what to do. Okay, well, let's see where this is. Ooh, hot. Pretty, right? I feel like that shrunk a lot. Look how far that's pulled away. Interesting. So, I'm going to coat that with clear. I see a bubbly. You're not welcome, bubbly. More bubblies. If you're gonna be a bubble, you ought to be a bubble over in the water area. There. Another bubble. Come on. Okay, this end actually is very helpful with getting bubbles out. There we go. Look at the bottom. Yep, it's coming around the bottom, which is probably going to ruin the back. Ah, what is this bubble now? Look at this. What is with the bubbles? I think it's because it is going down there. I think we need a little bit more in it. Oh yeah. Okay. that frothiness didn't give so much frothiness. I wonder if I did it now. Maybe. Why not? We're just playing, learning, growing. Why not? Oops. Dropped a little bit much there, didn't I? Oh, and I lost part of my thing. No! Don't use these in it, guys. Learn from me. Looks like somebody's drowning in the ocean now. Everybody's like, nobody needed to learn that because everybody knew naturally not to use Katie. But that's okay. It's helpful. It's just precarious, or not precarious, it's iffy. I feel like over here it's just a little bit too something. Okay, we're going to put that in. This one can come out.
Oh.
Ooh.
Mommy, Avery needs your remote real quick.
Okay. Sorry, Paul.
You messing with chemicals, Mommy?
What?
Are you messing
Yes,
with
I am using chemicals. What's that?
I wanted to.
I mean, I don't know about messing with chemicals, but I'm using them.
I want to take cookie.
Go ahead. I'm gonna make a cookie.
I'm going to get one for Steven because I'm generous.
That sounded extremely generous. I love it. Because I'm generous.
Yes.
You're cute. I love you.
I love you.
Enjoy the cookie.
Here.
Thank you, baby.
Why do I think those chemicals smell familiar?
I don't know. That was alcohol.
Well, it smells like plastic or something, like rubber or something.
Metal.
I don't know. Bye-bye. Okay, so what is the phone charged to? Plenty, so I can plug in the bottom of... Oh my goodness, what is going on over here? How is there that much epoxy down there? That's not good. It's not good at all. That seems like a lot more epoxy than just would drip off of it. Oh. A different situation with my okay. Now we can have the bottom on. And while we're at it, let's see. We haven't gotten around to... What did I touch that had epoxy on it this time? Ah! Goodness. Where are they coming from? Everywhere. Now I've lost in my mind. Now let's talk about what we were doing. I know we mixed all the other blues in, but we haven't done them separately, and we have not done the yellow or the, let's see, we've done the corn silk, the cyan, sky blue, so we haven't done the yellow, the turquoise, and we have done the orchid. Oh, that was a sandy beach that we did. So let's go ahead and try these out. Quit making art and just actually swatch them, like we said we were going to do. So here is the chartreuse. That sure is pretty. It makes me want some lemon meringue pie or something. All right. You know. This is the cyan that we already did. Okay. I'm just going to put a tiny thin layer of this gold and white mix, so that we can have a break between that and the turquoise. Like this. It's mixing straight into that yellow. Okay. And we'll put that in here to do its thing while we are mixing up the next colors. So we'll try the sienna. And I do that to knock it off the lid, not to be all clicky click click, you know. Alright. Guess I'd want to put some epoxy in here first. Although, it's so messy. Not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah, there's dripping off of there. Wipe that off to make sure it doesn't go dripping away. Okay. So here's the sienna. Galaxy. Just a little bit more epoxy on this one than that one, so I'm going to get a little bit more to put in. Peach puff. Oh. Come on now. Okay. Get in there. Okay, so sienna. I lost some thing in there. Again. Okay, I see this being sienna, it's just not like burnt sienna. That's pretty. And here is the, what was the next one we did? Orchid? Okay. What is that? A glob? Whoa. Look at that. What is that? Ew. Reminds me of that. Cardi. What is that? What is that? Look at that. I'm gonna put that, I'm sure it's just like some hardened epoxy. I don't know. So this is cool. Look at that. Boop. And then this one was the Peachy Puff. Ooh. Ooh, I really like that. Look at that. It's so pretty. Very nice. Okay. So, I'll set them out of the way in order here. Forgot that I had dripped some of the blue, one of the blues over here. I remember doing that. Okay. Okay, so this one is the first test. And here is our, oh, I can hear that doesn't sound cured enough. Yeah. If you listen. Yeah. It's sticky still. So, make sure we turn on both and let them go. In the meantime, we might as well go ahead and, while it's on, pour, here is some sienna. With some of this in it. Okay. Yes, I definitely need to order some tools.